All right, this was a long overdue appointment that we have today. Today we're gonna go do some chair evaluation stuff because I haven't been evaluated in a very long time. Obviously my body has changed over time. I think I might have some curving going on in my back, which is not good. Yeah, overall my posture just needs help. Plus this chair needs some, oh hi. That's Angie. But yeah, my chair is in desperate need of some repairs. We have had to like wrap ace bandage around some of these little janks because they're poking out and I keep my arms there.
Poking out.
Yeah, there are a bunch of things like that on my chair that we've just had to like fix on our own, and we're gonna get a lot of those things remedied today, which is gonna be very nice.
So we're gonna talk about what it's like to get a chair fitted for Cole, what his back looks like if he's dealing with some scoliosis here, and also talk about why he uses a manual chair. Everyone always asks why a manual chair, not a power chair, so we'll answer that question today.
Let's go ahead and get in there. We have a few minutes before the appointment, so it's game time.
Game time.
How would you like to be introduced? Melanie with...
Melanie's fine.
With...
Confident Living.
With confidence?
Confident Living's the name of the
Confident
company.
Living.
Yeah, say my name confidently.
Melanie. So we're here with Melanie with Confident Living. She's going to be doing my eval, and we've seen each other in the past, but it's been a while.
It has been a while.
So we have some updating to do. So can you give us a little rundown on what's the things that we will be covering today?
So what we're gonna do is gonna do an intake of your medical history. We're gonna go through how much help you're needing for things at home, how are you transferring, what's going on with your skin. I'll do a postural assessment in the chair and on the mat and see how you transfer. Chris and I will kind of go through what our recommendations would be. We'll do that and kind of see what options are out there and kind of let you guys figure out what's gonna be the best for you. And then I write a letter of medical necessity with all of that information, and I give it to New Motion, and then they take it, get all the signatures, and deal with your insurance to see what your insurance will approve.
That's the fun part, right, Chris?
Oh yeah.
Dealing with the insurance. All right, great. This fitted the chair for me in 14. Some things that I don't like right now are these canes don't work very well for me. The height is fine. It's like they just have these little pins that stick out, and then it kind of like rubs on my arm.
Do you need them to fold down like that, like to make it easier to transport?
I don't think so.
Okay.
We liked having that freedom, but we never really used that. I have these bolts right here that stick out really far, and they are constantly like running into walls and leaving holes.
Right, okay.
And it's very frustrating because then Charisma has to fill the holes. I find that like throughout the day as I'm rolling, I get slumpier and slumpier, and I'm not really able to right myself very well. So I'll either have to have Charisma pull me back, or I just stay in a slumpy posture.
Okay.
And I don't want that, obviously.
Sure, no, I don't want that either.
I'm worried that my back is starting to curve a little bit. I think it's curving this way. Maybe having a little bit more side support would help with that, and because I want to stay straight, obviously.
Good. How often would you say you hook and lean down, straight down to get something?
Once a day or something.
Okay.
I mean,
so
I do lean down and get stuff, but I kind of do this.
you kind of come forward and go
A little bit, yeah.
So if we blocked you on that side, and you were able to lean forward and go over, that would still work?
I think so.
Okay. I'm assuming you still want the hooks.
Yes.
You're a hooker.
I'm a big hooker.
Okay.
Oh wait, not like that.
All right, so what's your current height and weight?
I am 6'3", and I'm not exactly sure what I weigh right now, although I'm scared to find out.
When's the last time you were weighed?
It's been months.
Like pre-COVID months?
Yeah.
You want to get weighed today?
Sure. Oh Lord, this might not be good.
This is the horror lift everyone on YouTube keeps telling us to get.
We have the hand crank.
Yep.
All right, lean forward for me.
Yep. Spaz.
Little spaz there.
You good?
And we're back.
Any guesses, Cole?
I'm thinking it might be like 205. I think I might have gained a little weight.
Really?
All that strawberry cake.
Yeah.
It's because you're such a good baker.
We have had a lot of dessert recently, love. We need to relax. All right, here's the magic moment.
Moment of truth.
So as this raises, this box does tend to come forward to your head, so just be careful.
All right.
You said 200?
I said 205. I would love 200.
All right.
See it? 198. What?
Skinny day.
I'll take it.
All right, coming back down. He's so excited, look. So straight up. Good. Hold it straight out in front. You hold it straight out like Superman. I'm gonna try to push your arm down.
Okay.
Hold it. Ready?
Yep.
Good.
I
Bend your
can see with my right arm, right?
a little bit.
All right.
Hold it. Okay. What about right here? Can you push out a little bit? Good. What about your wrist? Good. Hold it back. Good.
Yep, confident living.
Good. All right, let's do this side. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna feel, I'm gonna put my hands on the top of your pelvis so I can see if you're sitting level or not, okay?
Is there one in particular that you had in mind?
So it looks like, if you look here, my right hand is a little higher, so your left hip sits a little higher. If I look at your knees, your right sits a little forward. So you're sitting like that.
Interesting. I feel like I'm constantly shifting my butt like to this side.
Yeah.
Because like I'll be grinding on this wheel, and so I like try to shift myself closer this way. So that
Yeah,
makes
I mean, the
sense
body
for-
always is going to find a point of stability at cost of posture long term, but stability is always the goal. So your body will always find a posture of stability.
Okay.
Usually not in symmetry though. But when I lay you down, I'll look and see how much of that just is how you sit and how much of that is flexible. Remind me, are you on baclofen or anything for your tone?
No.
Yeah, I know.
And a lot of people use their spasticity for functional reasons, like, you know, they learn how to leverage their spasticity to do things that are functional that their muscles won't otherwise do. All right, just tell me how to help.
Just sit up. Am I there?
Almost. Good. There you go. Good job.
Pretty far forward. I don't know
Yep.
if I can get up. Oh, there we go. This board felt different than my board.
It's
Yeah.
a different board.
You want to go ahead and take the chair?
Very nice.
If you let go,
Mhm.
does that feel stable?
I feel like I'm kind of falling to the right a little bit.
Okay. Good. Let's lay down. Let me get a look at your.
So what are you doing now?
So, I'm really just interested in like seeing what happens to your tone at different angles of your hip. So tone is the resting tension in a muscle, right? When you don't have an injury, there's a little bit of tension in your muscle all the time. So it's ready to move. But after an injury, you can have low tone or high tone. So in your legs right now, it's low tone. So if I let go, it's just gonna flop. And other people, they have high tone all the time. Someone with cerebral palsy or something, that their muscles are always really tight. And you can put a constant tension on the muscle and it'll relax. Not always to the full range, depending on how long they've been like that and whether they stretch or not.
Yeah.
So, like I see how your foot's tapping there,
Yeah.
but when I come up a little bit, it relaxes. Just seeing how much hip flexion your body tolerates.
Right. Okay.
Because the pelvis is the foundation of the posture, right? So
Yeah.
like a house has to have a good foundation or everything you put on top of it is shaky. If the pelvis isn't aligned, then you're gonna have the leaning tower of Pisa
Right.
on top of it, or it's gonna be shaky. And, oh, good stuff. So when I get you on the mat, it doesn't feel asymmetrical. So, and I can take and move it, so you've got some flexibility. With the right seating, we can get you sitting straighter.
Okay. Good.
So, good deal. All right.
All right. So we're gonna try a new seating system and a new back because this is part of the process.
1, 2, 3. All right. Leaning forward. One, two.
Okay. Gotta put a bit more there.
All right.
I'm trying to be a stable members too. Oh.
COVID problems. All right.
You look so much taller.
Do I?
Yeah.
I feel taller.
But we could adjust the angle of it to give you some more support.
It's weird feeling. It's weird feeling the back that high.
But you don't feel like you need to do this.
Not necessarily, no.
You're not bad. Does it feel more stable?
Yeah, I mean, if I was doing that, I would hook though. Is
Yeah.
there a way I could hook while you're holding it?
Yeah.
That's fine. I mean, that's not bad.
The way this cushion's designed, what I would probably want to do is lower the rear seat to floor height a little bit more.
I think more dump would be good.
It sounds like a bad program joke, but it's not. So lowering the back of the chair relative to the front of the chair just will give him some more stability in the chair. You know, he won't feel like he's working so hard to sit. I think if we were to change the cushion style for you, that would make it a little easier. You wouldn't feel so much of that. Do you want to see yourself?
Yeah.
Can you grab that mirror for me? Now, do you get autonomic dysreflexic at all? Do you
Not
get?
really.
Okay.
Only when I have to go to the bathroom, really.
Okay. How's that?
Yeah. I look taller and I have less of a quad gut.
I was gonna say.
Well, you are just 198 pounds, so.
That's true. This is very true.
You do have less, like that. Your stomach sticks out less.
Yeah.
Like, do you feel like you could still propel the wheels? Like,
Oh.
I'm just curious.
Ooh. That's a good point. 'Cause both arms forward, I start falling a little bit.
But again, I think
The dump would help.
if you lowered the seat to floor height, it might be a little bit more effort to come forward, and we wouldn't know until we trialed it. But there would be other smaller configuration things we could do to compensate
Okay.
if that was a trouble.
Do you feel like you're leaning back like you would normally be?
I mean, I feel comfortable. I was expecting to feel like I was falling forward more. I don't
Yeah, you
feel that so
shouldn't.
much.
You should feel like if the seating system's right, you should feel like you could sit in it without effort and do the things that you need to do. Because it shouldn't be work to sit. The seating system should be doing the work for you.
Yeah, so what we're doing now is we're gonna try me in a full manual chair to see how well I could potentially push a straight manual chair. Right now, it's not like fitted like my chair is, and needs a little more dump so I don't fall forward. So we're seeing if we can add some dump to the seat. And then we also took the rib grips off of my wheels and put it on those wheels because I need a grippier surface to try to push. So we'll do that here in a minute and see if I can move around. Another advantage with this chair would be that it's an open frame rather than a box frame. My chair is a box frame, which is a bit heavier. So the 7R, the Quickie 7R, is an open frame, so it should be a little bit lighter. And obviously, the lighter the chair, the easier it is to push.
Trey, if you wedged your that cushion.
So we added this in the front to give more of that dump like what we were talking about.
I got no hook.
Because
So baby T-Rex, all right, can you lean forward?
Yeah,
Okay. You stable?
pretty stable.
All right, one second.
My pants are probably around my ankles at this point.
So
Super
riding.
twisted.
Okay, come back up.
All right, let's see if I can push. Oh my gosh.
There you go. This is carpet, so give yourself some credit for that.
Yeah, seriously. Good job.
The reason that we would recommend Power Assist or Power for somebody at this level of injury is she's working a lot in the shoulders to make it happen. You see his shoulders are hiking up to really get through because he doesn't have triceps. Over time, there's a lot of strain on the shoulders, so that's why the Power Assist or Power Chair is typically recommended for this level of injury.
and it's also not the wheels are going to just can't just give them a little bit of drag.
Yeah. You got a lot of noise over there, Cole.
I'm exhausted already.
You're doing great. I know that we're talking about other Power Assist options for you, but would you like to try a Power Chair just to get the feel of it?
Yeah, I think we should hop in a power chair.
Okay, let's do it.
Thank you. All right, this is the Quickie 700, which is a much nicer, more up-to-date version of the power chair I had at home. And we're just gonna do a 2-man transfer, or 1 man, 1 woman. This is what we always have to teach people, like at airports, how to do and stuff. and it never goes swimmingly. So it'll be nice having some people who are trained in transfers here to do it properly the first time.
He is sliding. He's sliding.
1, 2, 3.
Oh man, I'm chilling. Oh, this is nice. I've never had this. Oh, for like watching
You
a
wanna
movie
slide
or
that down?
something.
Yeah.
Or carrying something on my
forward.
lap.
Power's not so bad.
So you like the power chair?
I'm already thinking about like when we have a kid and we have like a basket or something, we can put the basket in my lap right here.
Yeah.
That'd be so much better. Dang, I might need to get one of these. I want all of it. Give me
All the things.
all of them.
One of each, please. So this is obviously not perfectly fit for you because it's a sample that has to be the same sample that I used for the 98-pound grandma that comes in and the 285-pound guy. You know, like it's, so we're gonna just make a few adjustments to try to make it as to you as possible. But obviously the one that you would get would be perfectly fit.
Even though it's not fitted for me, it feels like sleeker. Like
Yeah.
my chair just seems so
It's
big.
bulky. It's so big.
My chair is so bulky.
Okay.
This feels like much less of a chair.
You can see that it's labeled here, all the different features. So tilt is where the seat and back go back together. So your hip, you know, the angle between your upper body and your lower body is not gonna change, just how it orients. And then recline lays the back. This is tilt and recline, you can do both, raising your legs out. And then a seat elevator to make you taller so that you can reach things that are normally out of your reach when you're in a manual chair.
It's got all of them.
It's got all of them.
My other chair only has that one.
Really?
Only the
Yeah.
elevator.
Yeah.
So I want to go ahead and just hit this. See ya.
Go ahead and come back.
You literally could take a nap in your chair.
How far down does it go?
All the way back, like flat, like a bed.
Look your long legs, dude.
Yeah.
We would adjust those to be his
Oh,
right leg
yeah.
length. So, and then also it takes the pressure off your bottom. So
Yeah.
when you're sitting, you're not as likely to have problems with your skin. You know, just for your posture to stretch out your shoulders.
Yeah.
So if you're sitting like this a lot, really
Oh.
collapses your lungs. You can get a good stretch.
Oh, it feels good.
Good.
Oh, can we get it? I want it.
Soul to Cole and Charisma.
All right. Very good at circles. It feels really smooth.
It's quiet.
Yeah.
You hear how quiet it is?
It feels so smooth. Like, what's the like? Is there like really?
I'm gonna say I told you so. Is that appropriate?
I think it's appropriate.
Like the suspension? I don't know.
Right,
It just
so-
feels like I'm on a cloud.
Sure. So Sunrise, they had this here, the QM710 before, and they redid the suspension.
So people ask all the time, why don't I use a power chair regularly? And I'm always in the manual chair. And for me, it's just like a matter of activity. Like I feel like I'm more active when I'm pushing myself around in the manual chair. And I don't know, it's like a personal preference. I know that in the long term, it would probably make more sense to be in a power chair all the time. But while I'm young and I can be more active, I think it's good to, you know, make that decision for myself.
But you do like this power chair.
But this power chair is definitely making things harder. I've never had the recline and tilt feature. That's so nice. I'm rethinking some things.
We're gonna get measurements now so that we can get the perfect fit for you, because obviously this is not the perfect fit for you. So this way we can have everything set to be exactly right.
So what are some of the measurements you're getting?
We're taking knee to heel measurement, which is 19.
Okay.
And then from the back of your knee to the back of your butt, which is 20 and a half.
Does that make me thick? Okay.
Makes you
Makes
over
you,
6 foot.
tall.
That's what it makes you.
Seat to elbow, which is about 8 and a half. 18, 23 to top of shoulder,
Okay.
33.
Can you get a chest depth, just because we were talking about a little more support?
I got a big chest.
You have broad shoulders, that's for
Here we
sure.
go. 6.
Okay.
The calipers.
Fancy J calipers here.
Oh, jeez.
Shoulder width is 20 and a half. Chest width is 15.
Okay.
And then
Don't do my gut.
gut width
Oh no.
is
3 strawberry cakes.
14 and a half.
Whew. 2.5 hours of seating stuff. Lots of transfers in and outs of lots of chairs on lots of cushions with different backs. That was a lot, babe. I'm kind of tired. I'm ready for a nap.
You can nap in that reclined power chair.
Yeah, that's true.
Reclining power chair.
Man, that thing was like a bed almost. I like that. Now comes the less fun part of dealing with insurance and how things are going to get covered, and do you want to use your benefit for your new chair over in this area or that area, or how do you want it? It's a lot to figure out from here, and insurance can be a real pain in the buttocks, but it's something we all got to deal with. It's a reality of our situation, unfortunately. Hope you all found that interesting. We got to do that every so often, and it's just a part of it all. Anyways, thanks for watching, and don't forget to
Like, comment, share, subscribe, and stay positive.
all right, see you later. Bloop.